Well, hi all you Taurians. Welcome to your January 2021 monthly reading. And I want to say really quick, I had just my very first North and South Node reading that I taped just today because I got a request, the very first request, and now I want to put this out to all of you Taurians who would like me to read from my karmic astrology book, which is out of print now, and that has to do with the nodes of the moon. And if you don't already know, I'm an astrologer of 24 years. It'll be 25 next month in February. Very excited. And I specialize on the north and south nodes of the moon in everyone's natal chart. And if you don't know, that is where each one of our personal work is. And we were given that at birth. It's passed down from our ancestry, from our familial line, that to me it's the most important thing that wasn't able to be taken care of in our family, in our karmic lineage. And so we have the privilege to do that. And it's very beautiful, very beautiful. And it takes courage, absolutely, because it is digging deep into, it's automatically put in our subconscious. So we have a knowing of something, but we automatically start doing that. That's what feels like is going to get us what we need, what we want out of life and everything. That's our south node, and it doesn't. So until we bring that out into our conscious, we keep going in that cycle. So who's ready? Who wants, of all my viewers out there that are listening right now, which one of you wants to be the next one for me to read your north node zodiacal sign and your house sign? So look at your natal wheel, and again, it's the north node. It's going to look like the symbol is either a horseshoe or headphones that you put on. So it's that arc like that. That's everyone's north node. And the south node would be the opposite, and it is upside down. It's the upside down, again, horseshoe or upside down headphones. So I need to know your north node and your south node, zodiac sign and house sign. Okay. Leave a comment below and which one you want me to read next. Again, I just finished videotaping my first one today. Today's the 3rd, and I will be putting that out there today along with your Taurus monthly reading. So, okay. So, Taurus, sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. You got the sacred geometry card. You got is the frequency of transition. It's number 43. And believe it or not, the reading I did yesterday for Libras also was the same card, transition. Oh, here, let me first read before I show you. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. Beautiful. Okay. So again, if you don't know, this works on your subconscious. So take a look at this picture as long as you feel necessary to help this open up that frequency of transition for you. Okay. And then from my Sacred Oracle Animal deck, what came out was the tortoise. Home is where the heart is. And amazingly enough, this card came out in one of my other readings for January as well, and I don't remember which one it was. But, okay. And again, we know what transition is. Transition, transformation, leaving what doesn't serve you in the past, putting that in its place so that you can move forward and open up to new energies, new truths, information, whether it's personal or community or universal truths. Very, very beautiful. And again, home is where the heart is. What that says to me is it's talking about our home, our internal self, who we truly are, and truly being at home with who we are and able to express ourselves in the world. Just do what is best for us, that keeps us healthy, those specific things, and realize what isn't healthy for us and let those go. So again, that just works hand in hand with this transition card that was you pulled. Okay, now let's see, what is the astrological energy coming through for you for the month of January? General reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, Taurus, North or South nodes of the Moon. Okay, for Taurus, general reading, what is their main energy astrologically? And again, if you don't have your natal wheel done, I encourage you, highly encourage you to do that. And it's free. You can get that from anyone online. Any astrologer will give that to you free. You do have to know your exact time of birth. That really does matter, because that puts the correct placements of your planets into the correct houses, and it'll give you your accurate ascendant as well. So, okay. And here we go with you receive Taurus. Look at that, your own sign. So, what that says to me, Taurians, is you are ready to really dig into who you are, who you truly are, and do what is best for you. And again, that transition works perfectly, and you've probably been doing that for some of you. You've probably been in the process of doing that. And now also, again, I have to say, if you have a North or South node in Taurus or Scorpio, which is the opposite sign, I would highly, highly tell me to read that. Tell me to read that. So, and whatever house sign that it's in as well. But definitely the sun sign, and again, okay, the natural house placement of Scorpio is the 8th house, and the natural house placement of Taurus is the 2nd house. So if you have either one of those houses, North or South node of the Moon, I would highly, highly recommend, because you are encouraging yourself, if you are watching this right now, to dig further into that and transition. That will assist you into transitioning into, again, finishing your own creation by knowing and working through your personal work, which are the North and South nodes of the Moon for each one of us. Okay, and what this card says, Taurus, again, Taurus, is nature. It's earth. It's relaxing. It's abundance of things too. It is peace, harmony, whatever that means for you. Relaxing. Okay, and what the card says is the energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. So again, yes, slowing down, of course, and spending more time in nature. I'm sure a lot of you are either doing that, have been doing that, or are feeling like you want and are choosing to do that now. This is why. This is why. This assists you in transitioning too. Okay. Oh, goodness sakes. It's only the third time that I've done that. Let's start all over again, Taurus. Okay. Taurus, general reading. Sun, moon, rising. North or south nodes of the moon. For Taurus. What else do you need to say to all the Taurians out there for January? Assist them on their path. Let's see what we can come up with here. Okay. For Taurus, let's see. 6 of Cups, okay. Reminiscing, I'm getting, because the 6 of Cups has to do with your past relationships, past experiences, past possessions. I just got past abundance. That might mean something for someone. And I just got reaching for the stars. So maybe if those of you that are thinking about the past, whatever that specific situation or thing is that you are thinking about, you are having very fond memories. It's making you feel really good, and maybe some of you are wishing that you could go back to that time, or you could bring that experience back, or experience that good feeling again from that person, that experience, whatever that is, because it was a very sunny time, it was a very happy time for you, and you seem to be, I just got the words, footloose and fancy free. You felt that, and you want that back now. You felt like you were on the right path. You were a very peaceful time, very happy time for you. Okay. And for some of you, it was a very fruitful time. Okay. Well, it's true. We can't go back to those times. But you know what you have the ability to do now is actually, because of course you're not that same person. You've grown in some way, shape, or form. You've changed since that time. But what you have a chance to do, what I am seeing, is with this transition and digging deep into you, to, especially if you're interested in the north or south nodes, if that rings a bell for you right now, definitely do that. I will read them for you, and then you'll be on your way, because that will free you. That's what will free you. And then you will actually, in the present time and forever after, evermore, you will have these feelings, these happy feelings, these feelings that you're wanting back. You will have even better. You will have even better, and it will be real, sincere. That's why it will be deeper. It will be more rewarding for you, because you will be at home with yourself. You will be at peace with yourself. You will be free from whatever has been entrapping you that is not you. That's really good. That's really, really wonderful, Taurus. Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. Oh, wow. wanting to cry happy tears, because that's how you're going to feel. That's how that's how free you are going to be, and how relieved you are going to be, and how peaceful you are going to be is just so extremely happy. It's going to bring happy, joyful tears to your eyes. And that won't go away. That will stay with you forever. It won't go away like this past memory did. But you must do the work. You must do the work. That is true. No pain, no gain. As the saying is, I know that saying is so true. No pain, no gain. Oh my. I remember growing up, I knew that, in sports or whatever. I heard it in sports in high school and junior high, no pain, no gain. So I knew the words, but I didn't know until going through and dealing with my north and south nodes of the moon, which have taken a long time for me personally. That's why I got into astrology, that I was assisted, I was opened up to astrology, thankfully so, from a dear, dear friend, and whom I adopted as my second father as well. He's a dear, wise man. Anyway, so yes, I learned, and now I know experientially, factually now, no pain, no gain. But you will be so glad you did. So glad. I am so thankful for every single experience, especially the worst ones that brought me the most pain, because that grew me the most. And you, Taurans, maybe you know what I'm talking about. Some of you, you've been going through that, so you know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see what else for Taurus. Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. What else can we tell them for January? Seven of Swords. Yes, this tells me Seven of Swords. That's exactly what you've been in the process. Some of you, and some of you, it's true, you might just be beginning for some of you, but many of you, you have been. You're in, whatever stage you are in that process, you have been separating and figuring out what is good for you, what is not good for you. And so you've been taking those things that are good for you and incorporating them into your life, and then those things that you have found that are not, that are debilitating for you, you have let those go, or you are letting those go. You're in that process right now, which has to do everything too with memories, certain memories. For example, like I said, that you can't get back, but you can have even better, more fulfilling as you move forward and let that one go. You will build new memories on who you are now, which is closer to who you are. Because you are step by step advancing and evolving into who you truly are, your destiny on this earth to assist humanity. And again, I just want to say, any of you that are choosing to actually start digging in and want me to read your north and south nodes of the moon, that's a huge, huge leap, not just for you, but you doing that, you assist others to jump in and do the same thing. And if each one of us did that, taking our own personal responsibility and doing that in our own personal work, you know what that does? That takes, you know what that, how quickly that will increase the vibration of this earth. Oh my goodness. Humanity, the universe, every living creature, not just on this earth, but in the whole universe. Whoa, did you see that flip? Wow, look at that. Six of Wands. Six of Wands. My goodness, yes. Yes. victory. This is your road to victory. What I was just talking about, and then it flips up. I've never had a card flip up that high at that moment that I said that. Because think about the expansion. I just got such an upliftment of energy, of a positive, fulfilling, huge jump in frequency, positive frequency for this earth and the universe. My goodness, oh my goodness. Yes, this is your victory. This is your way to victory. You will have victory. You will be, oh, look at that. Okay, I just really got, okay, so, you know how I said the horse in the Six of Cups, the horse is pointing to the past in this reading for you. But the Six of Wands also has a horse with a person on it, which is you. You're the star of your own finishing your own creation. Oh my goodness, I just got that too. Because here he is, if you can see that, he is leaping out, but his horse, what I wanted to say, is flying forward, in the forward direction, not in the past. So you are leaving this past behind so that you are flying forward by completing your own creation. Making yourself, by completing your own creation, through finishing your personal work, you are personally putting your soul star out there for everybody to see, shining bright, positive, high frequency energy to assist others in doing the same thing. And we each do this. Oh my goodness, again, we are going to increase the vibration of this earth and do that. That's the most important thing we can do. And then of course you pass that on and you just keep growing, and oh wow, that's very huge. And taking a huge jump in, because I'm looking at the heart. Your heart expands, your compassion, your, not just your positivity, but your whole energy frequency, like I was saying, increases, of course. And then that, as you keep moving forward with yourself, your personal work, you keep shining your bright light out, stronger and stronger, more positive, and assisting others just by you being you being you. Wow, oh my goodness, how magical is that? That is magical. That is magical manifestation. You are a manifester. You are a magical, special creator. Your own creator. First, we create our own, we finish our own creation first. Then we go out and create other things and assist others in creating also. First and foremost, finishing their own creation too. And then we all can create magical, our heart's desire, whatever, our heart's desire. The sky's the limit. Oh my gosh. And stars, again, as astrology to me, the two cards, the Six of Cups and the Six of Wands, they have a bunch of stars in and to me, that's astrology. Astrology is studying the stars at your exact time of birth. What energies were those specific planets giving you at that moment that you were coming out of your mother? It's amazing. Okay. Wow. This is really high energy, very uplifting. I love this positive energy here, Taurus. This is where you're going. This is what you're in the process of. There you go, Knight of Cups. Those of you, whatever, that have been working, and wherever you are on your path, you're getting a gift, a blessing coming in, thanking you for what you have done so far, or you are thanking yourself for what you have done so far. The universe is thanking you for how far you've come so far in what you are doing for your own personal work. Oh my, wow. Some of you, a few of you have been working at this a long time, a long time. Again, there are stars. Look at that, huge cup. So you've got a message coming in. You are going to be so emotional. This is going to make you so happy. It will be emotionally balancing, healing, relaxing, peaceful, joyful, stabilizing for some of you. It's going to be different for each one of you, but whatever that is, this is something, this is a gift, this is a blessing that you've been working on, so you've earned it. You've earned it. And it's coming in. It's coming in for you. Possibly, depends on where you're at again. January for some of you, February for others, but I want to say it's sometime in 2021. Wow. Very, very, very beautiful. Okay, what else? For Taurus, sun and rising, north or south nodes of the moon. What else can they expect for January? What other information for them? Some of you might be moving closer to nature, closer in a more peaceful setting for you, more peaceful environment for you. Okay, what else for Taurus? Let's see what else can we. Six of Swords, you know what I just saw? Okay. 666. Six of Cups, Six of Wands, Six of Swords. Look up what 666 means, and it's positive. It is not negative like we have been taught. That is a lie. That is a lie. Six of Swords. Yes, you're moving. Oh, look at the whales. Wow. Okay, just a minute. Let me just sit with this for one moment. Well, first and foremost, whatever you've been working on, you're moving into calmer waters now. Yes, this has been an emotionally stressful time, emotionally draining time. Some of you could be going through, have been going through sadness, depression, whatever, fear, whatever that emotional upset has been for you. It's coming to an end now. It's coming to an end because you have been taking care of it. You are going to get to move into calmer waters now, balance, transition into more peace and joy and harmony for yourself. Your emotions are balancing out. That's one of the things. Home is where the heart is again. Your heart space is going to be able to be at peace or more at peace, depending on where you're at. But whatever's been plaguing you, the solution, you've either found the solution or you are coming to the solution so that you can, some of you take responsibility for that and move forward. So others of you letting that go. Whatever that traumatic situation was, you have found the baby, meaning you have found in whatever that horrible situation was, you have found how it assisted you in being who you are right now in a positive way, a very positive way that you could never, ever have come to where you are and who you are now, what you know now, whatever that is, put that in your situation, but you couldn't have come to that realization without that painful experience. And you know that now. And you are thankful now. And I'm just seeing whales. I'm being drawn to the whale too. And whales are a representation of the cetacean. They're cetacean. They're in the cetacean group, which are dolphins, whales, and I don't know if seals are in there too, but I know dolphins and whales are in the cetacean group. They're very, they talk about for one group consciousness, and another they talk about you might be getting messages. Some of you might be getting messages, intuitive messages through nighttime when you're dreaming. And that has everything to do with the whale spiritual, the whale as a spiritual animal. Some of you might have the whale as a spiritual animal too. Yep. But you're going to be able to relax. You're going to be at peace. And there's a full moon here, okay? So some of you could have gone through a tower moment, that painful experience, just be exposed, when we just had the full moon in Cancer on December 29th. And so you could still be rocking and reeling from that as well. But that, for some of you, could be very significant. So if you have any planet in Cancer, take a look at that and look and see what that transit of the Cancer full moon, because that will have definitely affected you. And depending on how close in degree wise that your planet is, the full moon in Cancer was 8 degrees and almost 9 degrees. So let's just say 9 degrees Cancer. So if you have any Cancer planets that are 9 degrees or 7 degrees beyond that, or 7 degrees before that, especially, you are going to be most affected. But even if they're farther away, your degrees are, you will still be affected, but not so much. But also you want to look at not just any Cancer, but Capricorn planets, because that opposed the Cancer full moon. That would affect you. And also the two zodiac signs that of the planets in Aries or Libra, because that squares, and that's the hardest aspect, most difficult aspect. And so especially if the degrees are close and you have squaring planets, then you want to, and you would definitely know you were affected once that this is ringing true to you, then definitely read up on that. And also look and see if you have north and south nodes, or north or south nodes in Cancer, or in any of those signs that I just mentioned: Libra, Aries, Capricorn, of course. But anyway, okay, that's just a side note. But yes, so yes, Six of Swords, you're moving out of that hard time now in this month, and maybe it's throughout this month is what you will find that solution if you haven't yet. Whoa. Okay, let's take this. That just flew too. Okay, yes. High Priestess. So let me just look at her more detailed here for a moment. Yes, some of you could be possibly having to make a decision between two different things, and that's where you've been having a problem, and that's what's been stressing you out. Maybe around this full moon, I don't know, this past full moon, in because here's another full moon in the picture, Cancer full moon, so that very well could be. Also, I just got something internal, just internal with you, that's coming up to the surface, and it will be emotional, because Cancer, the full moon in Cancer, and Cancer is a natural house. First of all, okay, let me start over. Cancer is emotional. It's a water sign, so it's very highly emotional. So, and then the natural house of Cancer is the 4th house, which has to do with home, family, your roots, mother and father. So any of those things could be affected, could have come up to the surface that you hadn't, again, from the past, for some of you, so that you can take care of it now. And if it's ancestral roots, mother, father, oh, I would definitely look into your north and south nodes of the moon. That's ancestral stuff. Absolutely, absolutely. Wow, okay. And maybe some of you too are just having to spend, you are choosing, or you've been choosing to, and because you sense the need to just be with yourself in a peaceful space, the Taurus, for this transition, also, which assists your getting to know yourself and finding out what home really is for you personally and what's good for you personally. And again, yes, Taurus, some of you probably already know this, a lot of you probably do, but some of you don't. So I feel the need to say that if you don't know, nature, getting out in nature, that is a very, very, that healing and harmonious energies, peaceful energies, so that you can be grounded, ground yourself so that you can know, spend time just in nature with you, your own energy, so you know how, so that if you're getting too tense or too off balance in any direction, emotionally especially, go out and spend that time in nature if you can. Or if it's not nature and it's something else that just for you, to be with you, something that makes you feel good and can calm you down so that you can find that peaceful place for yourself. And maybe you're learning how to do that. And that's why you're letting go. Some of you are letting go of things that you found are not for you. They take you out of balance. Okay. So let's see if there's anything else for Taurus. This has been a lot for Taurus for January. It is a very highly charged month, as you probably know, a lot of stuff is going on. There's a lot of uncertainty in the world itself and what's going on. Truths, though, are coming to the surface. You can be sure of that. And so that transitioning period again. Number 7, did I say number 7 also might be significant, because 4 plus 3 equals 7 for numerology for some of you. So the number 7, and I got 7 again here. So you have 6s and 7s. So yeah, and then 1, 2, but 6 definitely. 3 6s you have. I would definitely look at that one. Okay, so anything else for Taurus? Sun, moon, rising, north or south node of the moon for Taurus for January. They need to know. Anything else they need to know? Taurus needs to know. Okay, I'm sensing no, that I have given and shared enough, vast amount of information, deep information for some of you. So I am going to stop there, but Taurus, you have a very productive month in moving forward, in transitioning, as I'm wishing you the smoothest transitions that you possibly can be. And again, you're out of, or almost out of, whatever was troubling you. So until next time.